JermaineAuNatural. I am Jermaine Ryan. That was a little offbeat. It was, But I am Jermaine Ryan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, thank you for following and subscribing and just for generally watching. So I'm in the third and final phase of my Natural Deodorant Challenge. And in the third round, I have the Native Deodorant in the Lavender&Rose scent. And as I have mentioned, I am a rose fan. Lavender is okay, but typically if something says rose in the scent, I will gravitate towards it. So I'm gonna go through the same process as I do with all of them with the new deodorant. Hold on, seated behind me comes the new pack of deodorants. So what comes with it is the new pack of t-shirts. So these are the Hanes Platinum Classic Cotton Typical Round Collar. So super soft cotton, wicks away moisture. So this is gonna be the pair for this month's this and final months of the Natural Deodorant Challenge. A few things about Native. Of course, this is an aluminum and paraben-free deodorant. A few things about the ingredients. This Native deodorant that I have does have sodium bicarbonate, or AKA baking soda in it. So if you are a person that is sensitive to using natural deodorants with baking soda or have not used a natural deodorant with baking soda, definitely something that you would definitely want to test to make sure that you do not have a negative or irritable reaction to the baking soda in it.
It burns. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Baking soda is the fourth ingredient, so not a whole bunch of it, but it is definitely in here. Another good thing about this is that it does have magnesium, which is known for helping with odor, and then of course a whole lot of other natural things that are in here, which on the website does go through and explain what they all do and where they are derived from. It is also vegan and cruelty-free, and it is not tested on animals. As per usual, what I always do is I always do a detox of my underarms. I went ahead, since I made a mask, and did a mask on my face also. If you can see the clarity. The hair under my underarms is pretty low right now. I didn't feel the need to shave. I'm gonna be using these t-shirts for the entire month, just washing them per normal, nothing extra special to them, and testing to see a few things with this deodorant. Number one, I'm gonna be checking to see if the deodorant is going to stain the underarms of these t-shirts. I'm gonna be checking to see how it does as far as with keeping me dry, which most natural deodorants just are not formulated to do. That's just not what they do, because the harmful aluminum in regular deodorants, the antiperspirant, that does that. But in natural ingredients, they aren't really made to stop and prevent you from sweating. So just an FYI in case you didn't know that. If it keeps me dry, that's a great bonus, but not expected. But I'm gonna also check to see how long it keeps me fresh. And then also just seeing if I have any type of irritation to it. Like I mentioned before, I don't have a deep irritation when it comes to baking soda and natural deodorants. At the most, my underarms may darken a little bit, but that's pretty much the extent of how my underarms react to baking soda and natural deodorants. And that still depends on how much baking soda is in there. So, directions. What does it say? Apply underarms. Pretty basic. Just it's deodorant, so nothing special to it. Oh, look at it. Look, is that gonna show up? I hope it shows up. It's too white. YouTube hands. You see the little heart there? So cute. And I've used Native before, like in the past, and I don't know if that was always there, but how cool. Okay, so apply underarms. Five swipes? Five? And now, cracking open the new. So as far as the smell with the lavender and rose, the rose is definitely a lot more subtle. It makes the scent more sweet, but the lavender is definitely what stands out here. Okay, day one. Yep, in my white tee. White tee, yep. Today's date is Saturday, December the 26th. If you saw my update video on number one, why my hair looks the way it does, and also why the last deodorant challenge went as long as it did, then you will understand why at the end of December this is just happening. All right, stay tuned. Hey, it's me. Okay, so it is the end of week 1. Let's look at these t-shirts. I'm gonna need Hanes to do a sponsorship of some of their videos because goodness, I've got like 40 t-shirts. This t-shirt is dirty. What was I doing here? What was I eating that it's all about a collar? Something juicy? As far as using the native and that first week of my body adjusting to it, it was actually well. I didn't have like the first 2 to 3 days of smelling weird or funky, or like in the one deodorant challenge, it smelled like cucumbers like in the first 3 to 4 days underneath my arms. I didn't have that. I was just fresh. I will say that I didn't notice that I was sweating any more or any less than normal. Like I said, I didn't do a whole lot. I was just around the house. So I am going to go ahead, do as I normally do, throw these in the wash with my regular wipes, wash them regularly, not do anything special to them, and we'll start the week off again. And we'll go. Hey, it's me. All right, so doing a really quick check-in out in the streets because I had to leave my house to do grocery shopping. So definitely testing the Native Deodorant to see how well it holds up when I'm moving around and generating a little bit of body heat. Okay, stay tuned. Hey, it's me. All right, I am doing a really quick check-in from yesterday. So I was out and about. I had on several layers because it was cold as hell yesterday. And when I came home after, popping out, going to a few stores, stocking up on the house so I don't have to leave out again, and took everything off, I didn't stink. There wasn't like a rush of stink that hit me. So that is a good thing. So far, so good with this. All right, stay tuned for more updates. Hey, it's me. All right, it is several months later since the intro. It is actually April. It's April the 11th. Many of you, if you watch the pop-up video, you will know why. Well, just why. So yeah, December, January was a rough month for me.
I need a break.
The Native Deodorant Challenge specifically went a lot longer.
Lost.
Than the typical, 30-day or 4 weeks, whatever it is. T-shirts first, right? Yes. So these are the Hanes t-shirts. They are all washed. I meant to leave a couple of them out and forgot. So all of them are washed, but just to give you an idea of what the underarms are looking like with 2 months of wear. So for 2 months for wearing these, very, very impressive. There's no yellowing at all from what I can see. There's one that is extremely faint, but generally, yeah, there's no staining at all under here. So that is a very, 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 very big check and a very big positive in testing the deodorant out. The longest that it lasted me after, showering, putting it on, putting on my t-shirts, and just seeing how long it took until I was like,
Stank.
was 2 days. So for me and my skin, and that's with me not really doing a whole lot, maybe moving around the house some, maybe popping outside for maybe a little bit to go get a coffee or going to the store. So minimal movement, but it lasted 2 days for me before I was like, time to shower. It did keep me dry for the most part. I can't say that I noticed any additional sweating from it. So I don't think that my underarms are any darker. Zazum, da-dum, zazum. I really can't get this off.
This is a power struggle.
All right, so underarm. Doesn't look any darker from what it was. It's slightly lighter. Is it a little bit lighter? So my underarms actually are a little bit lighter than what they were when I first started this. So that is a good thing, that even though it does have baking soda in it, for my underarms, it did not cause any additional darkening of my skin. So for me, the Native has been nothing but positives, positives, and everything that I would want and or would look for in a natural deodorant. Now, when I first started the challenge and I put it out there, one of my friends texted me and he was like, hey, I'm gonna try the Native too. So I was like, do it, because like I said, this is not my first time using Native. So he tried it. I texted him today. So he said that he still likes it. He said that it still smells great and it lasts long, but for him, not long enough. He is very active. My friend he's Depot, hey you, working out, running, exercising, that's what he does. So very active, and he said that he still likes it and it works well for him. It doesn't really say that it's gonna do a whole lot other than effective odor protection. So yeah, it does the thing that it said that it was going to do, and it doesn't stain your clothes. Another thing I do wanna add with the Native deodorant is that they do have a plastic-free option now to, be more earth conscious and to help reduce their waste. So you can get most of the scents in the plastic free, and they donate 1% of the sales of their plastic free deodorants. I think I may have mentioned that they do have a sensitive skin version. So if you are someone that does have irritations or have reactions to baking soda in your deodorants, they do have sensitive skin options as well. But again, I will say this and stress it, that if you have never used natural deodorants and it has a baking soda in it, aka sodium bicarbonate, please, I'm begging you, please. I deeply implore that you test it before you put it underneath your arms. Test it right up in this little area right here, right in the crease area, right up in there. But yes, great experience, 100% would recommend. Great company, great ingredients. Love that they are going plastic free and giving back to the earth. I have not tried any of their other products like the body washes or anything like that. Interested, Native, if you're watching. Sponsored video would be awesome. I'd love to try them. So if you have tried Native deodorant, let me know down in the comments box, did it do all for you that it said that it was gonna do? All right, like this video, press subscribe. Feel free to share this out as someone else may wanna know how well Native deodorant works. Punch the notification bell so that you can stay abreast of when I post my videos. And again, thank you for tuning into JermaineAuNatural, and I'll see you in the next one.